Happy Monday! Ready with me while I spill the tea. The story is wild. I want to tell you all the tea, but the island is so small. So if we start talking about it, then there's a lot more drama and we don't want to cause more drama. This story is so good and I've been waiting for a couple years to share it. Back in 2021, I got a message from a guy on Facebook and he was like, hey, I know you. And at the time I was in Kauai doing a little solo birthday trip. And so I didn't respond. So he messaged me again and I didn't respond the second time. But then the third time I responded because his message was like, hey, do you have 5 kids? Like, I think I know you. I think my ex-girlfriend is dating your ex-husband. That was the hook. It was like, yeah, I do have 5 kids. And oh my gosh, like, I want to hear this story. He agreed to meet the following weekend. We meet for dinner and I was like, oh wow, this guy is like really handsome. Totally my type. Blue eyes, blonde hair. And I find out that his ex-girlfriend, while they were together, on him with my ex-husband. Granted, there are always 2 sides to every story, but I was like, oh my God. He tells me all the details and we end up talking for like 3 hours and I actually really liked the guy. Verify, my ex-husband and I were already divorced. We had such a good time, we decided to go on a date and hang out again. And then again. And again. And like 2 weeks after the first day we met, he came over to my house and met all the kids. First night that the kids met him, they're like, oh, we know you. I was like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, we'll just call her Sally. That's Sally's ex-boyfriend. Dad has talked about him. Well, apparently Sally had moved in with my ex-husband when the dude, we'll just call him Kevin, found out that she had been on him. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to at least tell my ex-husband because if these kids go back to their dad's house, there definitely is going to be a conversation about it. He's going to find out. I text my ex-husband and I let him know that like, hey, I'm at Sally's ex and we've been hanging out and like hanging out. At first, he was like, you know what, it's none of my business. Like, you know, you do your thing and like, that's awesome. I'm really happy for you. But then Sally finds out about this whole situation and all hell breaks loose. Currently, Sally is still in love with Kevin. It becomes an entire drama series for 2 years while Kevin and I become best friends and are intermittently dating. And then from what I understand, and I cannot quote that this is true, Sally ends up again on my ex-husband. And I think she got married and lived happily ever after. There's more, but I'm out of time. Thanks for getting ready with me.